Hey guys, it's Latoya from Systems for Photographers, and I am here today to take you on a day in the life with me. Morning, I am on my way home finally after dropping off my son from school, dropping off my daughter at the babysitter, going back to get some food for my daughter because she's still like nursing, but also she's eating more solid foods. And then I also had to go back and grab a lunch for my son. This is actually a good morning to start this because I'm quite scatterbrained this morning, and that's just real life. Like, that's just how it is. Being a mom of two has been quite an adjustment. It's a lot more juggling. It's a lot more trying to, align schedules and give attention to both children, but not at the same time, because that doesn't really work well. So this morning has been a bit of a challenge because I woke up late, which means I didn't fix my son a lunch. I didn't prepare him as a lunch at home, so I had to go back out and get one. I didn't have any food in the pantry to send my daughter to the babysitters, so I had to go buy some of that. What else? Oh yeah, mom brain. I forgot her car seat here in my car, and to give it with the babysitter, and her food in the car. So I had to go back and swing over there. And also just I haven't eaten breakfast yet, and food is fuel. It's necessary, it's essential for me to function well, efficiently, and for me to just stay focused. But I'm on my way home now to prepare for a call with a VA that I've just hired to kind of help me with some of the back end things and helping me improve my client experience, because there's just some things that I want to provide to my clients that I just personally cannot do. So I'm hiring some help, and that's one of the things that I truly believe in is, outsourcing wherever possible, wherever necessary. And asking for help isn't something that I naturally do. I wouldn't say I'm naturally good at it. Whenever I get to the point where I do ask for help, it's fine. Like, it's not an issue for me to ask for help. It's just recognizing when that opportunity is available and when it's necessary, and going forth and asking for it instead of trying to do it all myself. So that's what I'm headed to do now, and I will take you along the rest of the day and see what's going on in my world. So hope you enjoy. Okay, so now I am waiting on our meeting to start with Stephanie. So now I've got a muffin, banana, and some OJ ready to get to work. Okay, so inevitably, whenever I leave any sort of meeting, I leave with a to-do list or a task list. And I wrote on my iPad, which I use GoodNotes 5, by the way, on my iPad with my Apple Pencil. But I do need to go down this list, and before the end of the day, I need to make sure that in order for my VA to effectively serve me and help me, I need to get these things done. So that's what I'm going to head and do right now. So one, it's helpful so that I can just strike through them and see my progress, but also it helped whenever I knock off a task. It's not just the act of crossing things off, but it's also mentally freeing because it lets me know that I'm getting closer to my desired end result. And in hiring a VA, my desired end result is happier clients and Happier clients means that they will be able to honestly share good news, their testimonials, their feedback to other potential clients, so that they know that they'll be in good hands. And that's really why I wanted to elevate this experience, because I like doing right by people, and I want to make sure that people feel taken care of. I want to make sure that people feel comfort and ease when they work with me, and that they feel like that they're the only client of mine. And I cannot do that alone. Once again, I need the help and the support in order for me to deliver quite the experience that I want to. Now, I could just say, hey, you get what you get and you don't put your fit. I've still done my job, but I want to make sure that you have that exceptional service. And this is why I'm going to put my head down here and grind this out. So, yep. I'm ducking and dodging and feeling. Oh yeah, I would just pull up and brought and stop blowing at you, but I know they gon' tell them. I left in the rental car, had about 20 on me, but came back with just money on me. Okay, guys, so I'm actually done with my day. It is now 2:52. I'm stopping because one, I need to go get my son and my daughter, but also because I've just kind of run into the end of my productivity stretch. Right now, I'm very distracted. My mind is tired, and I find myself getting very distracted. So I might as well just stop here, take a break. One thing that I typically do that I did not do today is use my Focus Keeper app. So I use Focus Keeper, which is an app that basically gives you 25-minute rounds. You can actually set that time, but if you can sit down for 25 minutes and be committed and focused to that particular task, you're going to find yourself being more productive than you just try to grind out 3 hours at a time, which is typically how I would normally work. But it's not as effective as I thought it would be. So I'm going to stop right now and go get my kids and call it a day. But I did knock off a few more things off of my to-do list, off of my, I created some stickies. I typically will put them in my iPad as well. But my Apple Pencil was dying yesterday, so it was charging. So I put it on my stickies. I still have a few more things left to do, and I'm trying to get out of the mindset of being just so okay, I'm just going to strike off what I've finished and what I've done, and just focus on making sure I feel good by the end of the day. Keeping into mind that there are tasks that need to get done, but there are also things when I have a bird's eye view of my business that I want to get done as well. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm just not marking things off just to say that I mark things off, that it's actually working together for a greater good, and it's going to set me up for success later on in the week. My schedule has changed for the rest of the day, so and it's still kind of up in the air, which kind of makes me a little uneasy, but spontaneity keeps me young and it keeps me on my toes, especially as a mom of little ones. So we'll see what goes on for the rest of the day, but it's been a good day. I'm pretty sure when I get back home, I'll probably sneak back in my office here and either clean up a little, because you can't see it right now, but it's quite messy in here, or also do some more work, because I like working. I like the idea that I can literally create something and make it come to life. I can put plans into place and engage a team, delegate tasks, and things just happen. The process of manifesting and executing is just really, it's exhilarating, and I love it. So, but that is all for today, and I look forward to, once I get a good process of recording and editing and producing these, I'll definitely do some more because I think there's a lot to business that is more mindset than it is tactics. And basically what you see as like the highlight reel. Even this is kind of a highlight reel, if I'm being quite honest, because I don't always feel like sharing what is going on in my head, what is going on at my desk. But it helps people get closer to what it actually looks like, at least for me. It doesn't look like this for everyone, but for those of you who are interested in seeing what goes on in my head, this is it. And so I invite you to continue on this journey with me.